So let's go through the basics of a series circuit. So a series circuit only has one loop. And with conventional current, what we assume is happening is that it goes from the positive terminal all the way from over here, all the way to the negative terminal. So the electrons are going from the positive, which is the bigger line, to all the way to the smaller line, which represents the negative terminal. And that's known as the conventional current flow. Now, in a series circuit, the current goes in one direction, so every component is dependent on the other component. So what I mean is that light bulb over here is dependent on that light bulb over there. If I open any of the switches, I'm going to interrupt the electron flow and the other component won't work. So if I open this switch, this light bulb will turn off and this light bulb will turn off. If there's any gap in the actual circuit, all the components will not work because they're all dependent on each other. So let's say this light bulb over here does not work. It breaks. The whole circuit, the other light bulbs will not work. Now, the good thing about a series circuit is it only needs a small voltage for it to actually work. So usually Christmas lights you see are made in a series circuit. But what that does mean is if one of the Christmas lights does not work, they all will not work. Now, this is a parallel circuit. So a parallel circuit has many branches. And the benefit of this is if I open one of these switches, so hypothetically, let me open up this switch. This light bulb will work. This light bulb will work. But this light bulb won't work. And that is because the current that goes from all the way over here has multiple directions it could go through. So it could go through that direction, it could go through that direction, and it could go through that direction. Now, this direction will work. This direction will continually work. This one won't work because the switch is open, but all the other components, all the other light bulbs will actually still work. So the good thing about a parallel circuit is if one switch turns off, the other light bulbs will work. And if one light bulb decides not to work, all the other light bulbs will continuously work. So having one gap won't make the whole circuit useless. Now, the light bulbs in your home, in offices, are wired parallel. That means if I switch off the lights downstairs, the lights on upstairs of the house will still continually work. And if the lights upstairs maybe break, the whole circuit in the whole house won't break. It will still be operating.